I'm listening to Nicki Minaj and Future right now. I'm gonna have to pause it for copyright, but like, I kill it, like kill it, people. People in the music industry, like some people like really kill it, and some people like no. Oh, like hi. T. I'm kidding. Anyway, today is a special day because my boyfriend, Sam, the Husky drummer, follow him on Instagram. Go to his YouTube channel and follow him too. Right now at the Husky drummer, I'm gonna link it all down below. Is our date night tonight. Our weird. What's the date? I don't know what date it is. 5 days ago. Because it's the 20th today. I just looked at my phone. I don't have a calendar in my mind. Was our anniversary, but not like our special anniversary. That was in September, on the 15th of September. That was our 3-year anniversary. So next year is gonna be our 4-year anniversary. I'm really excited for 4 years because I felt like it was 4 years, but like not in a bad way. Just like I feel like when like when you meet someone, you feel like you've known them for your entire life. No, just me. Okay, when I met him, funny story. Let me tell you. Everyone probably thinks like, oh yeah, like you were totally in love with him. No, that's funny. Because okay, the second time, like I was just like, oh my god, like he's cute. Hi. No, the first time I actually saw him, in McNally, we had like these little things that we split off into like little groups, that were just like musical notes or like some sort of thing that indicated music. So we were the house of bass. So like the bass symbol on the staff. If you aren't familiar with that, I will insert a picture right here. But we were the house of bass, and that was the best group. Yeah, people will say trouble, but it was like bass. Anyway, so I didn't know he was in that group, and then it all started coming back to me. And so we were both in that group, and I noticed him, right? And he was standing in the corner of the room, and apparently it was September 5th, his birthday. That sucks. If you have a September birthday and you have to go to school, I'm sorry, but also not sorry because I wanted my birthday to be in school. I'm getting on a tangent, but people had balloons brought to them. Their friends were like, oh my gosh, that girl killed it. Like, wait, there wasn't hair there. Girl, kill it, like it's your birthday, like you're 15 or like you're whatever, and girl, you're killing it, like you're here and you're killing it, and like they were killing it, and I wanted to kill it too in school. Like I had a summer birthday and I wasn't good at making friends, so I didn't really throw parties, except for 1 year. That was a good year. Anyway, okay, you guys watch me if you know me, I go on tangents, whatever. Okay, anyway, back to Sam. Okay, so he was standing in the corner of the room, it's his birthday, and he's like doing this. Wait, let me show you what he was doing. And he's like, this is him. I see him from the side. He's just like, imagine, like.
There's no way.
Like, who does this guy think that he is doing this with his hair? And does he think that he's the greatest thing since sliced bread? Which is funny because Sam always says that, you're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and he's so super sweet. But just seeing him without saying words, and I was just like,
that guy probably thinks that he's like a supermodel or something, and he's so not.
And I didn't know it was him. That is so funny because I don't know, it was probably like the next day we were in our actual classes and writing and research, and our teacher didn't know that we met there. She thought that we were already dating because it happened like within the first week of school, which is kind of funny. Anyway, so I met him again straight on. He was not doing this with his hair. He was so sweet. Anyway, so I walk up to him and I'm just like,
Oh my gosh, like, are we in the same?
okay, so wait, there's this project, and so there's this project, and the first day of writing and research, like, just kind of like, an icebreaker to get to know each other, and so, like, he's from New York, and I'm from Chicago. I totally went to the wrong side of the room, but, like, he thought it was cute, too, so, like, he's like, yeah, I think you're in the right part of the map, so, like, we had to, like, find where we were on the map according to the room, and I'm not good at geography. I'm not. I mean, I passed the class, but, like, I'm not good at it. And I don't like it, girl. Girl! And so, I don't know, somehow, I walk in the room, our teacher, I don't know if I'm allowed to say her name today. Hi, I love you. She came to a show recently, that's how I knew that she didn't know that, we weren't dating before we got into her class. Anyway, so yeah, I gravitated toward him because, hello, he's cute. He's my baby, whatever. So I walked over to him, and what do I see but his big smile, and I'm like,
oh my gosh.
and so, like, I actually don't exactly remember what was said all the way because I was just like, sorry to interrupt, but I'm editing this video right now, and how dare I think that Sam thinks that he's all that when I'm over here flipping my hair every which way? Like, it's just not it. Sorry, enjoy the video. Sorry about my hair flipping. I'm sorry, I'm a hypocrite. Bye. Imagine. No, but it's so funny because when I saw him the second time, there was something when I was just like, because he smiled, and he has some of those teeth, but apparently, by the way, I don't know. He has those teeth that, like, you can see the gums in the teeth, and I was like, also, I was just like, I love you. That's so weird. Anyway, he's looking at me, he's all smiles, and he's so cute. I'm just, like, remembering the day, I'm just like, this is why I'm a girl, whatever. Like, I remember in the other video, I was like, I prided myself on being a tomboy, and I'm such a girl. It's his fault. He's so dang cute, whatever. And so, yeah, we're just talking, having the best time, and my other friend that I ended up meeting, don't know if I'm allowed to say his name either, no. He's on the other side of the room, and he's from Chicago too. I've never met him before, but he's from Chicago. He's on the other side of the room, and he's correct, and I'm wrong. But I was talking to the love of my life, whatever. And so, at the end of the day, my teacher was just like, okay, did everybody find the right spot? And then everybody was going around saying, like, where they were from. And so my friend was like, I'm from Chicago. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're in the right spot. And I was like, just kidding. I went over there and was like, oh, it was nice to meet you. I'm actually from Chicago, so I have to go.
And I was like, dang it, geography!
Stay in school. And so, like, we parted ways. But yeah, actually, oh wait, I guess I should tell you about, like, how he made me fall in love with him in the first place. A couple days later, because it was in the first week of school, because we just clicked. There's nothing wrong with that. So, a couple days later, we were in the same class, writing and research, and, like, Sam was, like, my little secret, I guess, because I had friends, and, like, I didn't tell anybody anything about Sam. I was just like, you know what, I don't want this to get ruined. He's gonna be my little secret, and, like, we'll see what happens, because if I get my heart broken, like, it won't matter, because nobody knows about Sam. And so we were in writing and research, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, there he is again, like, I love you so much. I love you so much. You're so cute. Like, we would be talking, and he would be telling me about anime, and I only know half of it because my brother watches anime, and he was, like, telling me about, Beck, which is actually a really dope show. He ended up showing it to me, and we have to finish it, I think. But I was like, oh, yeah, that's really cool. I don't know what you're talking about inside. Like, I was like, what? But, like, you're so cute, and, like, I love you. That you're so cool, and I'll listen to anything that you but yeah, he would be telling me about the things that he liked, and I would kind of just be like, I was so nervous. I was just like, oh yeah, like, that's so cool. Freaking out inside. So much so that I don't remember if I told him things that I liked. I think I told him, like, music that I liked or whatever, because back then and still now it was all about music, but I was not up to date on new music. Anyway. So yeah. We had made this pact to, but I didn't know it was a pact. I didn't know he was serious because, like, boys that I had, like, talked to before, like, you'd say something and it was just like, yeah, whatever. But, like, he meant it. And so I was, like, looking at him on Facebook, and I'm just like, oh, sorry, what's the pact? Yeah. We were gonna write a list of songs that we liked so that we could give it to each other, so that we, like, kind of, like, knew what each other was into. And I thought that was so cool, and I was just like, yeah, like, that's so cool. And then I went home and I was just like, home, back to my dorm, and I was just, like, looking at his Facebook, like, there was nothing wrong with it. I was just looking at his pictures, looking at how cute he was, is, I just like, he's probably not going to write it. I'm just going to forget it. Like, I wrote it, or I was starting to write it, and I was just like, I'm not going to put all of this time and energy into someone who probably doesn't even like me, because I've learned from the past. And the next day, do you want to know what happened? Wait, do you want to know what this man, boy, whatever, I don't know, man, he was 19 at the time. Do you want to know what he did? And do you want to know what I didn't do? He wrote the list! He wrote it! He freaking wrote it. He wrote the list. And he had this like cute little like note beforehand, like, these are the songs that I like. I still have it to this day because like it was the sweetest thing ever. I'm just like, And so, after that, I mean, I think we all know what I had to do. Yeah. Okay. I went home furious. I was just like, you wrote the list.
No, I look like an idiot.
And so, I wrote a little cute thing, and then I wrote my song list. Super bomb lists, by the way. I was just like, okay. I mean, yes, like, you know, like, what, you know music, like, he really knows music. He has, like, the best music taste I've ever come across in my entire life, whatever. Sorry, anyone who I've met. Anyway, I wrote my list. I wrote it, and we had another class together. It's contemporary ensemble. And girl, you wanna know what I did? We were putting our stuff away from the class. Like, we got out of class, we were putting our cables away. And I went up to him and I was like, hi. And I stuck it on his chest, not with like tape or anything, but I was just like, here. And then I left. Well, not really, because I had to like figure out how to wrap the cables. That is so hard to do. Like, you have to like take the time. And like, so he's like, after that, I think it was the same day, he's like waiting on the side, waiting for me to finish wrapping this cable, which is the hardest thing in the entire world. He's just waiting for me. It's been like 10 minutes. I'm just like, this is so embarrassing. Like, I don't know why he's waiting for me. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, and so I finally finished. And he goes like, hey, do you want to go to the cafeteria together? I'm just like telling you our entire life story. I was like, yeah. Keep in mind, I've never really had any interaction like this in my entire life. Like, someone actually wanting to hang out with me. No regrets. No nervousness. Well, totally nervousness, but in a way that it was steady. It was crazy. I was so grateful. Just like thinking about it makes me feel so good. So I'm just like, hi. Anyway, so yeah, we ended up hanging out. And then we went to a show that night because, like, I was going to this show that was just right down the street from the dorms, and, like, at the time, he was living with his parents or whatever. And so he didn't really know about the show, but my roommate and I had been talking about going to the show, like, for a couple of days because, like, we got invited by other people. I don't know. But then this person, I don't know, everybody knows who it was. The person that was having the show, super talented person. Check her out. It's Mayjoy ... She's on SoundCloud. I don't know if she's on Spotify yet. Super talented person. We're in this band called Enharmonic, which unfortunately isn't together anymore because McNally closed, but totally check out their music if it's around. Go to SoundCloud, check out Mayjoy ... Yeah, she invited us to this show after, like, well, no, she, like, said, are you guys coming to my show tonight? We were all like, yeah, we're going to your show. Meanwhile, Sam's at the table next to, he's next to me at this table. And he's like, yeah, I'm going. He did not know about the show. And so, I don't know, he ended up asking me if I wanted to go with him, or I asked him if he wanted to go with me. Anyway, we're just like, yeah, like, let's go to the show together. Like, that would be great. I don't know how far I'm going to go with the story. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to skip all the other stuff because that's for me. Like, the story's for me. But, like, I just wanted to tell you guys, like, why this date night is so important to me because, like, I think about that and I think about how much I love him. I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed, but, like, I love thinking about that story. It's so sweet. Anyway, we ended up going to the show together, and he goes like this. This is his dance move. And I lied to him by accident and told him that I wasn't I didn't dance. I do dance. A lot. I had danced prior to that moment, but I had said no. And I didn't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. I hadn't danced for a long time because, I don't know, like in high school there wasn't many dances, so I wasn't like up to par with who I used to be. And like 7th grade I used to make dance videos, and like people were like, oh my gosh, like you're such a good dancer. And I was like, thanks. Like I didn't really think I was that good of a dancer. And then he found my videos and like he freaking exposed me. And he's like, you lied to me. And I was like, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. This is a very long intro. It's very long. And so I guess this is a room tour. I don't know if you want all that information, but I gave it to you. Probably edit out a lot of things. I'll make sure it's okay with him. Anyway, I gotta go. But thanks for sticking around. I love you guys. The room tour begins now.